Thank you very much, Riv. And, of course, I'm joined by Zuna and XSmithy, guys who have swapped roles at the start. But first off, that game was a little bit crazy. What were you guys thinking early game?
I was thinking, okay, he died top. I'm going to try and make a play and recover it and carry the game. And then I messed up, and I got outplayed because he still had flash. And I was like, oh, God, this is not good. And then Cloud died right after me, and we were like, well, this game might be a stomp. But they didn't put up as much pressure. It was more of us making mistakes than them actually playing really well. So we recovered after that and got a good catch, or a good few catches.
Yeah, I mean, XSmithy right there, 10-0-8 on Sivir. You haven't been playing too much Sivir lately in the LCS. Could we see more of that?
It usually depends on the composition of our team. It's usually not bot lane wise. It's just mostly like, oh, if you want catch or move speed all over the team fights, we pick Sivir. And
you guys also realized you were very far behind early, but you had something to say about Scar's item build, I believe, in that game. Do you think you could have done something better?
I think if you went death cap early, it would have just been a lot more damage instead of just trying to instant kill one person, because I don't think he got a gib on anyone. But besides that, he played well. Yeah,
and we actually have a Baron fight that happened. There's a couple Baron fights, but one particularly fortunate one for you guys. It happened around 38 minutes, and I was actually hoping you guys would be able to talk me through what happened in one of these fights, because there's been some Baroning between you guys and Dignitas. Not too well for either teams, but what happened here, and just talk me through it.
All right. Smithy, you call most of it.
But you do it.
I got you.
All right, let's roll it.
Okay, we're in there. We see them. We're like, okay, they're starting Baron. It's getting pretty low. I didn't have home guard money, so I was like, just make sure they don't do it. I was like, Benny, go in, and then he's like, they can't do it that quick. So we started zoning them, and Baron's doing most of the damage, and then they force the engage on us. And then once they come in, they group up. I'm like, okay, I can just tank them right now. They have no chance of killing me. And then they went on me. I was like, okay, I'm dead. I'm out. And then we just started cleaning up, because even though it looks like we won the fight, it was mostly Baron. I think Baron took off like 40% of all of them. And then once they got out of position, we just got the free kills, and then we just got Baron after it.
And at that point, it seemed like you guys just controlled the game throughout. But even leading up to that, what was your mindset like, knowing you had such a poor early game?
Our mindset came to they don't really have a fast Baron team. So them doing Baron isn't as scary as we need to be like, oh, they could be on Baron, it's gone instantly. And so all they have really good is catching. So we were just really scared to face check unless it was one of our big tanks, because if they blew everything on a big tank, we still might be able to win a fight. So all we had to do was make sure that if we scale in the late game, we'll win. So just don't let them get the Baron.
Yeah, you guys definitely had a superior team composition. And Smithy, I actually want to ask you a little bit about ManCloud right now, because he had such a fantastic split last year, and he's had a very slow start there. What do you think's going on with him?
I think it's just the meta shift right now. Most of his champions are not in like the star, like in the show light. I think he just needs to be comfortable on more of the meta champions right now, because mostly his Riven, Zed, most of that got nerfed, and he needs to focus on more like AP champions, because he likes going AD, melee all the time. And usually I'm there to back him up before, but I think shifting our like playstyle right now is, I think, going to be better in the long run.
All right, and Zuna, final question for you. Where do you think XDG kind of goes from here? Because you guys are still near the bottom of the standings. What do you need to do most to improve?
What we need to do most is improve our early game. I think that's pretty much where we're faltering really hard, is just we're getting outplayed in lots of lanes lots of times. If we improve that, because our biggest strength was our early game and our bad picks, and if we can adjust to our early game just as strong as we had it before, I think we'd be a top contender again.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Congratulations on the victory. And now to close out the day, let's send